What's going on, Tech fans, man? Some more news we got here, man, via Pete Nakos and Steve Wilflong. They want some of the best ones in the game right now. So usually when they have predictions, man, they are pretty spot on. So I know it's trending in the direction of Ole Miss, but it looks like it has flipped for Eric Singleton Jr. And it looks like he's going to go to Auburn. Like I said, now this makes a lot of sense kind of with their offense. Now, like I said, that's going to be a dynamic core. You know, obviously this news breaks and everything. When you compare him with a Cam Coleman, a Malcolm Simmons, and then you put him potentially in the slot position, that's going to be very hard to kind of stop, man. So that's going to be interesting to see, you know, how defense is prepared for that. Obviously, they got to still figure out quarterback. Landed Jackson Arnold in the portal. I think they landed Ashton Daniels in the portal. And obviously now they also got Deuce Knight. So that's going to be real interesting to see kind of what happens there as far as the team, you know, and what they do at quarterback. Nonetheless, though, he's commanding, like says, over $1 million, man. I know a lot of people don't want to pay that, but that looks like that's what the premium of the position is paying. So, you know, I know how it is. If you're Georgia Tech, obviously Coach Key had a great press conference yesterday. He talked about, hey, we're preparing with what the players we got, and we, you know, trying to build depth going into next season and continue to build. I love his message, man. He's 100% right. It's only so much you control, and like he said, it is what it is. It's the transfer portal. It's something you got to deal with, and I like that he didn't make any excuses. They're going to take the blows, and they're going to figure it out. And like I said, I think Tech will be fine. But I'm happy for Singleton Jr. Go get your money, man. Hopefully it'll be a good season for him. They use him in dynamic ways. I felt like Coach Faulkner used him in a lot of different dynamic ways, just getting the ball into his hands, that versatility, using him all over the field, in the slot, in the boundary, in the X, the Y, the Z. So it'll be interesting to see how much Auburn's going to use him in there. But what's interesting with Auburn, though, they've actually got two Georgia Tech recruits as well. When you look at the defensive side of the ball, they also got Tay Seymour at safety, who is coming over. Remember, he hit the portal for Georgia Tech, and now he is at Auburn Tiger. That was announced about a day or two ago as well, man. So Auburn liking what they see from Georgia Tech players, man, and reeling them in. And another key note to think about that there, also outstanding recruiting guy, Kenyatta Watson. Remember, he was at Georgia Tech. He is at Auburn now, man. So he knows these kids inside and out. He's built these relationships with them. So he knows how they operate. He knows how they work. So, you know, from that point, that's what I said, relationships are profound and key, man. When you build those relationships, they can help down the line. And obviously, Auburn's trying to have a rebound season. It was an okay year, but they definitely could do better. And the key is going to be them figuring out the quarterback position. They land Eric Singleton Jr., though. There's no more excuses, you know, as far as this team anymore. Like, you should be able to win with that type of receiving core coming back. You know, running back, they're going to have to figure out there a little bit when it comes to the Tigers, but you should feel pretty good about your receiving corps and what you could do through the air next season, man. So just wanted to give y'all the update. Eric Singleton Jr. trending, and they have logged predictions for him to land with the Auburn Tigers. Hey, the good thing, Tech fans, is at least it's not an ACC school. Miami was in there for him as well. At least it's SEC. You're probably not going to see Auburn unless you make the college football playoff, and they have a better year as well. So that is, you know, obviously a good sign.